Hey everyone, this is my Patreon powered reaction to the second episode of K.O. Now, last episode we started our high school life. Some girls wanted to start up a light music club, but they needed people for that. Luckily, somebody showed up pretty normally, and the other person had to be a bit more recruited. She showed up hoping she could just play the castanets, maybe the harmonica, and just have a fun club life, but no, she's gonna have to learn to play a guitar, and we're gonna go do that. Now that we have the club, now that we have enough people for the club, we gotta go get this girl a guitar, then we gotta teach her how to play it. And considering Yui's everything, that may be more difficult than it sounds. I mean, even for a normal person learning guitar, it's a time-consuming thing, not easy. But just give the girl a guitar, tell her to make sounds, and it'll probably work out. So yeah, let's get into it and see how our guitar shopping trip goes. 3, 2, 1, play. Class 1-3, otherwise known as Yui's class. Yeah, I'm a busy club girl now, not a NEET. We'll hang out later. Which you're happy about. Well, and sad about, I guess. That's the real meat of the light music club, the snacks. Don't tell Azusa, though, she doesn't like that. The flashbacks. Yui has always been a very special child, which the flashback demonstrates. We need to get an elevator. Yeah, no more spacing out, dropping my ice cream for me. I'm gonna learn an instrument, make friends, play concerts, it'll be great. This opening really does fill me with so much happiness just to hear it. No, no, no. K.O. The one and only. uh, Tanaka Ritsu looks pretty cute when she's sleeping. Mio looks cute all the time. Mio pretty much is my favorite type of character design, so she always has that advantage. No, no, no. Mio is my favorite of the main four girls, although Azusa's pure adorableness. Dun, 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 dun. And we always know what her guitar is going to look like, so no surprises there. My K.O. Nakama. She plays bass. She's left-handed, I think, if I remember correctly. Very adult. It's all about that bass. It's not really that much more embarrassing than a bass. People still look at you. You're still up on stage playing an instrument. There's no getting around that. But I guess... Oh, she exploded. Overheated. But I guess it might be a little bit different. And she does a lovely job of it. Good job. Yes, she's very gentle, soft, cute. She has the money. She lets us go on exotic trips, the villas and all that. That is impressive. She likes music. Who cares as long as she brings the snacks? Yeah? Yeah, no, this is a Mugi thing, Yui. She is straight up Ojo-sama, so. She hits things with sticks. Does it well. She is our Genki girl. Yeah, she likes to hit things. I somehow doubt that, but I'll humor you. What is this noble reason? I failed to see how that is what you described. So, by cool, you just mean simple and straightforward. Much like yourself. You could have just said that, Ritsu. Yeah, Yui's kind of getting it, so... it's just simple. You just hit things with your full hand. No fancy finger movements. Gets the job done. Yeah, I think she said that when she first showed up, but this is better, so... I just like seeing Mugi so happy to have friends and hang out. You can just call her Yui. It's a lot easier to say. Yeah, like she said. Mio is also easier to say than Akiyama. Good job, Mio. You could do it. And you could give me a heart attack. You need one of those. You need to get one, and you need to learn to play it. And they said they would help you out, so it'll be fine. We are not the cafe club. At least not on paper. The K-On! Club is just a front for our true tea time club. That's gotta sting. Yeah, that's a lot of money. No, I don't think we have that kind of budget. Do we even have a budget? We don't even have an advisor yet. Do we have a budget yet? Well, that'll make her feel better. Put some food in this girl. That cheers her up. Yeah, we need a guitar. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Let's do it. We'll pick out a nice one for you. Oh, we're breaking into our piggy bank. Our life savings. Doesn't seem like a lot. I doubt it's enough for a guitar. Probably not even enough for a guitar case. Ooey! Ooey, can I have money? Do you have money for your own H-Chun? I'm sure she would give it to her if she had it. She loves her a lot. But I doubt she has that kind of money just lying around. Yeah. Can I have some money, little sister? I need it for a good reason. Yeah, of course. Mom, can I have money for a guitar? I promise I won't break it or lose it. For my club. She is the most dependable little sister ever. And this is where she runs into the person in the preview. That person. How does she not see him, though? Boom! See? Right into him. How does she not see him? And you shouldn't stop in the road to pet a dog. Just shouldn't do it. She almost got to us. I mean, just gotta work on her attention span a bit. My mom never let me borrow $500. Although, to be fair, I never needed a guitar, so maybe that makes the difference. Come on, we have a job to do. We have guitars to get. Well, a guitar. But I guess a little bit more distractions won't hurt. UFO catcher. I feel like we were supposed to be doing something specific. Yeah. Yeah, Yui. The whole reason we're out. Ooh, escalator. Fun. And now we're finally to the guitar shop. Now you should go up to the guy and ask if they sell guitars here. I'm sure he'll get a kick out of it. Ooh, it's like a double one. Double handle. No, Yui, that's not what it's for. It's not for special people with forearms. Oh, a neck, is that what that's called? Yeah, thin neck she could choke her. She usually doesn't. Yeah, I think that's the guitar from the opening, so probably the one we're gonna get. It does look pretty nice, pretty cool style to it, but a little bit pricey. A little bit out of our price range. Hey, Moogie, you got money, right? Can I have a few $1,000s? It'd be funny if she just, like, took out a wad of cash out of her purse and hands it to Yui. That would be funny. No, but I want this one, Ritsu. You don't understand. Look how pretty it is. It calls to me. I must have it. Wow. She wasn't kidding. A lot of outfit changes. Man, she was even cuter then. We have a little haggler over here. Cute. Maybe Yui could try her haggling skills. Get it down to $500. Luigi seems impressed, somehow. But the important thing is we gotta get this guitar one way or the other. Oh. Well, that's pretty nice of you actually getting a job just to help your friend pay for their guitar. That's how you know you have a good friend. When they're willing to do that for you. That's cool. I legit forgot about the getting jobs thing. Have you tried the hospitality industry? That makes sense, you know. When borrowing money from the parents doesn't work, that's kind of your fallback. Get a job. We could start a GoFundMe. How I donate to her GoFundMe if it wasn't so poor. Are you a little match girl? That'd be funny too. Yeah. I feel like there's not a lot of jobs Mia would be particularly good at if she's has that kind of problem with people. We gotta find something we can do though. Maybe we could I don't know. Wash dishes. Oh. Anything she says. Well then. I got a quick way to make money. How do you feel about the hospitality industry? That works too. Yeah, we could do that. Yui being cute. I'm a little bit surprised that Yui didn't want to like help with this, like get a job as well, but she's a little bit younger, so maybe she's too young for that. I mean, she's not that much younger than Yui, but don't play with it. This right here is why you hire adults to do jobs. Ow. You should probably kiss her finger, make it feel better. Moogie, you always want to bring Moogie around for things. Well, now they get to experience the exciting working life, you know. At least that's a good thing, the bright side. Either just hang out outside in the nice weather with a friend. Not the worst kind of job to do. Yes, very beautiful. If only you had your camera. I wouldn't count on that. I wouldn't rely on that. But Yui, short attention span, she's gonna get bored with this quickly. She does look fine compared to you. You know, I could do that job. No. Oh. That's kind of funny. Little cute ditzy thing to do. You're playing with it. Stop playing with it. We're not focusing on the job. I would never hire these girls to do a job. Or at least just a very specific job. It looks like we're on break now. A good one. You too. Oh, okay, that's what they were. They were muscle memory and pushing the buttons. That's funny. I was wondering why they were just kind of fondling themselves with such a like dazed expression. Oof. We're still pushing the button. Yes. Are we gonna say something before we leave? Okay. Gratitude. You better, Yui. Take this seriously. Our club is about more than just drinking tea and eating snacks. It's also the music club. We gotta at least meet our daily quota of music practice. In sync yawning. You can tell they're getting close quickly. I'm sorry we pressed the button so much when we weren't supposed to. Yeah, that's why we have to haggle, you know? Ritsu knows how to haggle. No, we need that one. Of course we will. If they're willing to give you their money that they earned, I'm sure they'd be willing to accompany you to the store again. Yeah, but gotta get the guitar first. Back to her mansion. What do you... Oh, you're pretending to play guitar, okay. That makes sense. I just thought she lost it. I thought it was like the dance of her people or something. Yep, we came back to the guitar that we're totally gonna get. Oh, okay. Now Mugi's gonna try to take care of it. Just take out a wad of cash, throw it on the table, and say we're gonna take that one. I guess Mugi wants to do it instead of Ritsu. Guess that works. Oh, he respects the eyebrows, as he should. They're quite lovely. How about half of that? She said the line. Ritsu has been a good influence on her. Yeah, we got a great deal. The eyebrows and my haggling skills were a good combo. Well, that helps too. That does help too. Yeah, you know, eventually, after several months of allowance has been obtained. Maybe a few years of allowance. Although if she got the price down, it'd probably just be several months. Got her guitar, just don't break it, Yui. I really wouldn't trust you with an expensive instrument. Luckily, guitars are not one of the more fragile instruments. Some of the like wind instruments are definitely like fragile. Like if you bump them the wrong way, for sure it says romance. I think romance. I think that's what it says. It's hard to read now that it's backwards. A backwards foreign language is definitely difficult to read. I'm excited, Uwe. Just be understanding. I got my guitar. It's the best day of my life. Yeah, she slept with it. Good thing she didn't break it. Yep. A musical instrument goes a long way in making somebody look like a musician. Which not gonna be able to do much. Not bad. I mean, compared to me. uh, it's okay, you can touch it, it won't bite. Oh, you should probably do that. No, don't do it, Mitsu. It's oh, she did it. She took the honor from Yui. That's not cool. That's a privilege for the person that owns the instrument to do. Well, that'll probably... No, she's a simple... she's a simple girl. It will work. Trust me. We don't have to trust me. You just saw it. It all happened so fast. Yeah, it wants to be played. It wants you to touch it. Don't take that the wrong way. Ow. You hook it up to an amp. And boom! It blows up the room. Oh no, that was reasonable. Did it feel good? You're finally a real musician. Sort of. Close enough. You're at least good enough to be a member of the K-On! Boo Club. But yeah, Ritsu's thinking ahead, thinking of future goals. It's something. Yeah, you might not want to... You might want to have turned it down before doing that. Poor Yui. It's okay. Somebody should give her a head pat. Wow, 1,065 days. We got time. Date honto wa crazy. I do like how they're naked in the ED. That's always a thing that I appreciate with anime openings and EDs. It's only a small part of it, but it's appreciated nonetheless. Guitar Yui, now officially. Keyboard Tsumugi. Bass Mio. Should I fix it with flex tape? Or flex glue. I think that's a thing as well. Oh, my neck. We're definitely not lazy because we got a job this episode, you know? Part-time job for a little bit. Didn't last super long, but it was something. Oh, you're giving me that rose, Mio? Or bouquet, whatever it was. Okay. So, yeah, that was the second episode of K-On! And this episode, we, like I said, got our guitar. We had a few, we ran into a few problems. The first big problem was the fact that we needed money for the guitar, and I think that was really the only real problem was he didn't have enough money. Even $500 was a bit above Yui's pay grade, so I had to borrow money from mom. She was gonna borrow money from Ui at first, but she didn't have it, which is that makes sense. Usually, you don't have that kind of money just laying around if you're a middle school girl, which I think Ui still is at this time in the story. So it makes sense. But you had to ask, right? And mother was willing to give us, lend her the money. So she was able to get a guitar. The problem was not the guitar that we wanted. That was like 2,500, I basically. So yeah, that's a little bit too much for Yui. And we were thinking about getting a different one, but that's the one Yui wants. That's the one that she's meant to have, which meant that we had to go out and get jobs to do it. Mio couldn't do a lot of jobs because, clearly some shyness there, some social anxiety, so not exactly the lot she could do. But we're able to do some traffic stuff. That was the thing we did. We got the money how to help out with it because they're all really good friends. But Yui didn't accept it because she can't take money from her friends. That's not okay. So she decided to just try to get something more reasonable, but then we didn't do that. We just had Mugi go up there and do her amazing, bargaining type skills, which she did. She did have the advantage of her father owns a place, admittedly, but I still think the real difference was in her bargaining skills. I think that is what made the difference there. Without them, I think it would have just not worked out at all. But what matters is that it did work out. We got the guitar. Yui's happy. Everyone's happy because we now have our full, we can actually start practicing together now. This is kind of the real start to the series in a way, because we're now officially a band, we're actually a band. We all have instruments and we can all play them to varying degrees. Yui still needs to practice some more, learn how to do more than just a little bit that she does. But that'll come in time, Having the guitar is a starting line for that, and then we can get better and better. As long as she's willing to practice, which I think she is. I hope so. It'd be pretty disappointing if after all that work to get her the guitar, she was like, "Nah, I can't even bother to practice. I got video games to play. I got ice cream to eat. I got couches to lie down on. I ain't nobody got time for that." So hopefully she does practice enough. She enjoys drinking tea and eating snacks in the club room, but still, officially on paper, you are the light music club. You do play music, so you have to meet a certain minimum of that or you probably lose your funding. Which, yeah, we still need to work on getting an advisor, though. I don't remember when we work on that, but that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Yeah, our girls are also stylish, When they went out to shop, they all wore their casual clothes. I do like their school uniform. It's pretty cool. But yeah, the casual clothes are nice, especially Mio's. I liked hers. I love the little Ritsu as she was bargaining, lower, lower, or whatever she said. What was it she said? Yeah, any lower is how it was translated. Any lower, any lower. And then it's got Mio cute in the background. And it was really cute how Mugi was trying to emulate that. Because Mugi is like a sheltered rich girl, Ojo-sama, so she's not used to these sort of casual friend hangout things, silly commoner things that they do. So she always gets kind of excited and wants to try them and do them too, and I always like watching that. It's just nice. Mugi is my third favorite of the main four, after all. And I like seeing Mia overheating her brain. That was cute too. Yeah, I think that's about it for my thoughts. But yeah, Mugi really does have a pair of eyebrows, doesn't she? Very distinctive. Usually I wouldn't like thick eyebrows on a girl, but Mugi looks good in it. She rocks it well. And yeah, Yui really does love that guitar, just sleeping with it. Hopefully she doesn't bathe it because that's probably not good for a guitar. I don't think that was in her list of things she did with it. I know she mentioned sleeping with it. Uh, I'm not gonna check right now, but you probably don't want to bathe with it because I would probably I don't know, rust it. I don't know. Instruments are very fragile things to varying degrees, so you don't want to treat them too badly. I think drums are probably the more durable of musical instruments. And yeah, that was another thing. We went over why some people chose the instruments that they chose. Me, I went with bass because it's less embarrassing than guitar. I guess I'll take your word for it. And Ritu chose dramas because they're cool, which the translation of that is because it's simple and straightforward and his things. So that's why she chose that. But my voice starting to give out on me, so I'll end this here. Good episode, amazing show. That's it. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.